Hello people, good morning, another beautiful day, yeah, hope your five senses work, health and strength is good, or excellent. What's up Steam Deck fans, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, what's good, Steam Deck Mob, what's happening, Steam Deck Squad, what's up, and you Steam Deck nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? On a Monday, alright, what up? And today's the 20th. Wow, time flies, man. Yeah, or better yet, time waits for no man. Anyway, what I got for you guys? What's up, gaming on Linux? What's happening? So what we got here for the Steam Deck nerds. See what we got. What we got? Okay, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 game engine. Heroes 2 version 1.0.10 says, dear supporters of Heroes Project Heroes of Might and Magic 2 players, after a month of tedious work, we are presenting a new version of Heroes 2 engine 1.0.10. As always, today's release is full compelling features and codes and changes. The editor being the highest priority at the moment is evolving. Our team added the Enhance Erase tool, the ability to put artifacts and treasures on the adventure map, and also did important groundwork toward expanding the game with new future heroes. The current state of the editor is still not ready to be open to the public, but this is planned to be changed in the very near future. Says we made a lot of changes in relations to rendering and overhaul the user interface of the engine. In this release, a lot of small rendering issues were fixed. Several dialogues were reworked. We were able to speed up graphics related code as well. Speaking of UI, the team added a new hero action icon to separate situations when a hero stands on action object when he needs to travel to another place. Yeah, it seems like Might and Magic is getting a lot of updates. It says here, additionally, we update the town portal dialog, make it resizable in relations to game resolution and a number of available towns. Okay, all right. So yeah, you Might and Magic fans, we're getting some update. It says the AI in this release received a huge boost in its logic. Now we can use Marketplace to speed up the castle development. To an important to note that the AI does not cheat and uses the same exchange rate as human players. The team improved AI decision-making logic during battles regarding path finding and spell evaluation. This makes AI more competitive on higher difficulties. As in every release before, the team update multiple language translation, fix dozens of small user interface logic issues, totaling more than 30 issues being closed. Then it says, an important note, save files are created by the engine older than 1.0.5 are not supported anymore. This is done to proceed with editor development by removing a lot of hacks for old saves. If you have saved files than 1.0.5 and want to play them, use 1.0.9 version to open save files. The engine will resave files in 1.0.9 format. Yeah, you can find this over on GOG. Yeah, Might and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic, that is. That game is still going. Alright, Polychromatic app for managing Razer's devices. 0.8.3 version, that is, out now. Need help managing various Razer devices on Linux? Polychromatic version 0.8.3 is out now with improved hardware support by OpenRazer. Since Razer, like many other hardware vendors, don't support Linux directly, you need something like this to manage your hardware fully and deal with all that RGB goodness. Says here, what's new? Changelog for version 0.8.3. What's new? Add device map for Razer Black Widow version 4 Pro. Add device for Razer Synosa version 2 adds support for wheel effects. It says here compatible open Razer hardware. Changes: add GE Georgian translation, add DPI default, Naga version hyperspeed, troubleshoot for older copies of Open Razer Python libraries, and then fix SVG structure to prevent quarter warnings. Use consistent volume icons across device graphics. So you Razer fans are taken care of. What else we got for you Linux nerds? Okay, GE Proton 8 through 24 fixes Yakuza 5 remaster, cut scenes and pull in D8 VK. All right, yeah, you got Proton Experimental, GE Proton, and then Proton from Valve. Yeah, that should help gaming a lot. They need to fix Batman Arkham Asylum. Anyway, it says here a rather interesting release for GE Proton has arrived. GE Proton 8 through 24 for Steam Deck. Desktop Linux has some good game fixes and pull-in exciting work of D8 VK. D8 VK is Direct3 D8 to Vulkan translation. DXVK, currently DXVK translate Direct3 D9, 10, 11 to Vulkan, and VKD3D. Proton does the same for Direct3 D12. Then a full change log for GE Proton 8 through 24. Add Proton fix for Fable. Added Yakuza cutscene fixed. Update Farlight 84 fix. Added D8 VK to Proton for Direct 8 game disabled by default. Need to use Proton enable D8 VK equal 1 to use it. Enable VC1 image, MPEG 1 video, comma, MPEG 2 decoder, and FF MPEG for Crimson Skies. Enable IDO5, add PCM underscore MS decoder, and FF MPEG for Mafia. Fix GitHub action, import upstream VR changes, Steam client, Resident Evil 2, 3, 7, 8, Hogwarts Legacy, Navapi override, Hogwarts Legacy, AMD AGS override, DXVK to master, VKD3D to Proton master, Wine to Bleeding Edge. Yeah, and it said additional outside Steam Wine GE Proton H223 for use with the likes of Lutris and Heroic Game Launcher was released with these changes. Deals, games, updates, the usual stuff on Steam's on Steam and Linux. Add Yakuza cutscene fix, update Farlight 84 fix, enable VC1 image MPEG 1 video, MP2 decoder in FF MPEG for Crimson Skies, and let's see, enable Indio5 ADPCM underscore MS decoder in FF MPEG for Mafia. Yeah, and then update Wine to Bleeding Edge. Yeah, you guys are getting updates, man. And what else? Anything else? Yeah, you guys are getting updates. Yeah, that's it. Because you got GE Proton Experimental, and then you have regular. You got 3 Protons you have to deal with when it comes to game. When it comes to gaming when it comes to Linux gaming, whether on the desktop, laptop, or Steam Deck, you have 3 Protons to deal with. GE Proton, Proton Experimental, and then Proton that comes from Valve. That's 3, yeah. So that should help things a lot. Let's see here. Hunt Showdown is broken on Steam Deck Linux due to easy anti-cheat. Hope these developers ain't using easy anti-cheat as an excuse. Crytek responds to note, this is a known issue and we're working on it to fix it and apply the fix to resolution as soon as possible. It says here, Hunt Showdown, a popular multiplayer game, has been broken on Steam desktop Linux due to easy anti-cheat. It seems the update released on November 16th just caused players to get kicked from the game. A similar issue to what happened with Apex Legends recently. I have yet to see Crytek comment on this, so I've reached out to see if they were aware if it will be fixed. The game is currently rated Steam Deck playable, so either they need to fix it or Valve will need to change the rating over to unsupported. Try it myself today and it's clearly broken. And it says, hopefully given the popularity of the Steam Deck with the new Steam Deck OLED release, more developer will actually test instead of just pushing out update like this that breaks it. Yeah, you gotta test the games out, man. You have to test the games out before you can release it. Remember who was that? Naughty Dog with The Last of Us. Yep. You have to test the games out before they can be ported, you know, because that saves a lot of headaches. If you get the point. All right, what else we got for you, Steam Deck fans? What is this? Let's see. Point-and-click adventure, Zarathustra use AI art and AI voices. AI. I'm staying away from that AI stuff. I don't like it. Anyway, says here, well, this is sure to be an interesting one, and will no doubt spark up some comments. Zarathustra is in development point-and-click adventure that looks intriguing, but the way it's made will raise some eyebrows. I have to admit, it does look pretty good, but it's made with AI tools, which in many ways open a big can of worms. Not just AI giving a bit of a hand, but a lot of it was done thanks to AI. The developer, Tim Rakor, doesn't hide it either and state it's clearly on the itch.io page. Most of the art was created with DALL-E3 and the voiceover comes from Elven Labs IO. And it says the developer said the only first day in the game is available and they will continue if people show interest for them to carry it on. They say it's a rather casual experience, no dead ends or overly difficulty puzzle. AI? Nah, I don't trust it. I'm not messing with that AI stuff. I'm good. Anyway, what else we got? Okay, got some quality games in Rogue. Got some quality games in the Rogue Action-like bundle from Humble. Deals, games, update the Steam Deck way. All right, now see what the Humble store talking about here. Okay, you got Baroni. Okay, Deck verified Linux native. Lumencraft Deck verified Linux native. Paint the Town Red Deck verified Linux native. Crytark Deck verified Linux native. Dead Estate Deck verified Proton DB Gold. Wall World Deck verified Proton DB Platinum. God of Weapons Deck playable Proton DB Gold. And Gunheads 40% off, no ratings. Yeah, and that's the Humble store for you. Deals, games, dates. Okay, see if we got anything else here. Uh-oh. Man, the Humble store always have deals. Yeah, it means the holiday season too. Oh yeah. Deals, games, and updates. The Steam Deck way. Anything else we got for you little Steam Deck fans? Okay, Portal Revolution is an upcoming full-featured Portal prequel mod. Okay, you Portal lovers, I got something for you. seen an article today. Gabe on our Tech Gamers, Gabe Newell talking about a rush game. Something about a rush game. But we all know he's talking about Half-Life 3. Everybody should know that. Anyway, it says here, well, this is exciting. Modders sure do some amazing stuff with Valve games. Portal Revolution releasing January 5th, 2024 is a new story with the original character acting as a full gameplay prequel to Portal. You play as a test subject who is awoken by personality spear called Sterling and join his mission to find a powerful device capable of restoring Aperture to its former glory. Set in a dead and decaying Aperture facility, the developers say it will present you with over 40 new puzzles, and they will use mechanics not seen in Portal 2. How difficult will it be? They say Portal Revolution puzzle difficulty starts where Portal 2 stops, but the new mechanics will be taught as you go along with any good puzzle game does. You can expect somewhere around 5 to 7 hour playtime. And it says, how was it made? They said it using a modified version of Portal 2 Community Edition engine, which is a custom version of Counter-Strike Global Offensive source engine, branching using licensed source code provided by Valve software, which has allowed them to expand it and provide mechanics and various game engine improvement that weren't possible in the original Portal. Well, you know, Valve loved the modding community, so yeah, they're always improving Valve games, coming up with new mods. You know, I mean, look at Half-Life, yeah, or Half-Life 2. Yeah. Anything else? Yep, that's it. But yeah, you Steam Deck fans, Linux gamers, you are covered. Deals, games, updates. Yeah, the Linux and Steam Deck way, man. Yeah. So, you guys are good. You guys are good. I mean, we're in the holiday season right now. Autumn, winter, Steam Store, the Steam, Epic, GOG. Who else? Sony, Xbox, all those games that you can play on Steam. Yeah, they got sales going on right now. So yeah, get your SSDs ready. Speaking of SSDs, this is my 2 terabyte to go with this fella. Yeah, yeah. I gotta put them together. Oh, wait a minute, lights. Oh, yeah. I gotta put them together. So yeah. You guys are good. But other than that, man, yeah, another day, another chapter in the PC Linux gaming world. Yeah, a lot of games to play, man. Updates are just coming in like this to improve things. Yeah, and they're on it, man. So the Steam Deck OLED is out now, and yeah. See, look, this is a 64 gig model to Steam Deck, right? And this is a 2 terabyte SSD. So this is a 64 gig model. So if I'm gonna go for OLED, me personally, I'm going straight for the 1 terabyte version. Yeah. Not because why? Because I was already on the older version using a 256 and 512 64 gigs of storage, 256 512. So this is 64 gig model, the one to go for. If you got the 64 gig models of this and you got a 2 terabyte SSD in it, would be the 1 terabyte OLED version. Yeah. Or you could just start with the 512, or you could start with the 512. Either or, but every person that has the original Steam Decks, different. So yeah, I mean, or some will probably go for the LCD. Just saying. So yeah. But other than that, man, the Steam Deck is 2024 is creeping up on us. More games and more news to come. I'm sure the game industry is preparing for 2024. You know, they're preparing for 2024 and what they're planning on releasing, and games that are in development that we have no clue about might start showing itself. You know, so yeah. But yeah, when it comes to this gaming stuff, keep your health in check. Yeah, and then go on. You know, that way you can continue. That way you can continue gaming. You know, and live your best life. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people. Chris, the Star Wars and Star Trek Flag, or Dark Side.